Sporting Horizon with ATP, where we delve into the world of football, with world of sport generally. Today, we are taking a closer look at the two tales of two footballers from Premier League giants, Chelsea and Manchester United, one from each club, both considered flops by many. So, first off, from Stamford Bridge, despite the hype, we talk about someone that Chelsea hijacked from Arsenal, and that is in the person of Mudryk, and we have uh, the other person from Manchester United that is considered a very great signing, but is still struggling to find form. So raising questions about his ability to handle the pressure of playing for a bigger club like Manchester United. So despite their respective talent, both Mudryk and Anthony have failed to meet up the expectations set for them. So leaving fans and pundits are like wondering what really went wrong. So now I just want to ask AY Ayo. So what do you think about this comparison about Anthony and Mudryk?
I
Who is
mean,
the flop?
in all, fairness, to Anthony, not to actually, find a kind of real point to actually drag it down. However, I believe the fact is Anthony have actually been struggling in United. And then I believe the expectations were high, while we're trying to sign him, even from the point of negotiation of getting the right price for him or not, the expectation was quite high. But it's quite unfortunate because I believe he has not been able to actually, live up to that expectation. And again, the same thing also applies to Mudryk. However, I believe Anthony have actually been facing some issue outside of the pitch lately. And then I would, kind of believe that it's some issues that are quite cogent that will have actually taken a toll on his career. So again, for me, it's not the first time that, bigger clubs like United and also Chelsea, signing wingers and actually the wingers finding it quite difficult to actually, fill that void, live to that expectation. So again, wouldn't be told, too early to actually, say that it's not going to rise to the occasion in the future. But currently, it's just a lot of question marks regarding his future and all. So
So who
again,
do who do you think is better now,
yeah,
Mudryk
so 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 right now, I believe, around the issues, around Anthony of the pitch, he's having some issue regarding rape or not, which we actually believe that is actually detrimental, to his career and also to his professionalism. Yeah, so I will still believe that Mudryk, I haven't had such information regarding him. So he will have actually, since he's not battling, so to say, off-site issue, is in a better position to actually perform more than Anthony. So, I mean, that doesn't actually show to be the case currently. So I will say that, Mudryk is actually a bigger flop, compared to Anthony.
Okay, good. Overview of those two players shows that the Mudryk of has actually had lesser appearance, 37 appearance, while Anthony has had 48 appearance. Both have scored four goals each. Assist, Mudryk has higher assists, 4 assists. Anthony has only 2 assists. And the only I know one key thing that is very common, or those things that people are actually hyping on the social media, was the way Anthony was dancing on the ball, rotating on the ball. So on on that note, let me just give Kenny. So what do you think about the two?
That's enough for 80 million. That dancing is enough for 80 million. Oh God. So both of them came with high expectation, like Ayo said. from their respective clubs. But if we are going to be fair on Mudryk, I want to speak for my player. Considering the psychological imbalance that guy had with the war in Ukraine, for a whole season, he was not playing any football. He was not training. He was not doing what he likes to do professionally.
Exactly.
And he just joined Chelsea. We snatch him from Arsenal. If it's not that of potential, both of them are potential. So we snatch him from Arsenal. He came in through preseason. He showed us a glimpse of what we bought, because he delivered very well in the United States when we went for preseason. But coming back to Premier League, his first match against Liverpool, the whole Premier League was in awe that, oh, who is this guy? He nearly scored that day. The
very
little
fast
time he played, he was very fast, running skater. But after that, the fuel finished.
No, but sometimes you always forget the ball behind.
Yeah, and it was like, who is this guy? Who is this guy? So the price tag is there. What is happening with his family is there in Ukraine. Not his family, literally, but his country. And he had to come out of his shell, even to deliver the little that he's delivering now. Some weeks ago, last week, he was instrumental to his country qualifying for Euro. See that goal?
Yes.
So
that's massive.
I would say he's coming out. He's gaining more confidence. We know Mudryk can play. He's a very good footballer, but he just needs the confidence and he needs to adapt to Premier League. Now, coming to Anthony also, so if you see the way I started from Mudryk, he did not play for a season. What was in Ukraine? Anthony was playing in Ajax. He was a starter. Everybody know this guy. In fact, Man U was tasked to be lucky to have him because he was playing very well. Anthony, Ziyech, they were like the team then at Ajax that were playing. And for a team to invest 80 million on you, that means you are a top player.
Yes.
But this guy came to Manchester United and he was just showing vibe. I cannot ascribe something that caused his poor form or his poor performance to forget rape. That came afterwards. He has played how many matches before he was alleged to have raped someone? He was not performing. He was only throwing vibes on the field.
Yes,
was not,
that's true.
Imagine 23 matches in Premier League and Anthony has not scored once. Even the striker, what's the name of this striker? Oi John, or what's the name? With all the banter that we gave the guy, before the guy went on injury, he has started performing, scoring. Mudryk has 4 goals in Premier League, 2 assists, 4 goals, 2 assists. Okay, he's low for 22 appearances. He's very low, but at least he has 4. And go and check those 4 goals. 3 of those 4 goals were scored in big matches, big chances converted. He scored against Arsenal, scored for us against Newcastle. They are big matches that we need. Big or small, Anthony have not seen the back of the net once. So if you are asking me who is better presently, Mudryk is better. He has not seen the back of the net in Premier League. That's what I mean.
Okay.
He may have scored in FA or whatever, but he was signed to come and deliver Premier League. Nobody cares about whatever you do in Carabao Cup. Come and play in EPL. Let's see what you can do. If you're asking me who is both of them are flop, because I will not still take Mudryk out of that bucket or basket of flop. He's still there. But the worst flop or the better flop, the better will be Mudryk and the worst will be Anthony. Okay, Anthony is so disappointing.
Great. So to Ayo, Mudryk is the one that is so disappointing. To Kenny, Anthony is the one that's so disappointing. So up to you, our lovely fans. But now the question remains: which of these flops has had the biggest impact on their club's fortune? So what lies ahead of their future in this beautiful game of football. So join us next time as we continue to explore the
Before
highs
you
and
go,
lows.
I can predict Anthony's future for you. It will soon be known.
What's the future?
It will be known out of Manchester United. Mudryk is staying. We believe in him. That's why we gave him number 10 shirts. He's staying, but Anthony will go to Sunderland or Leicester City or whatever on loan to go and learn how to play.
The truth is, you know, it's not the first time that we are actually signing a marquee winger, and then they come to United and then they are actually struggling.
Yes,
so
it's a bigger club, so they can't fit in.
Yeah. So
Sancho is another example. Sancho that cannot fit in at Manchester is one of the best players at Dortmund now.
He ran away, and again, ran back.
When we talk about, you know, 80 million pounds for Anthony, it's actually because of the current situation of the market.
You think it's not worth it?
Again, you know, we actually believe, we all know that, you know, if not because of the current situation, 80 million is an overspend, you know, for
overspend fee. Agreed.
Yeah, so,
but you are getting the value for the money now. You are getting
the
value for the money. He's dancing. He's dancing around the ball. He's rolling the ball around. He's giving you joy. He's giving you that flair that shows that's a very great player.
I believe he can do more. I believe that.
Great.
Let's see how it goes.
Great. Thank you so much. So join us next time as we continue to explore these highs and lows in the world of football. So until then, keep your eyes on the pitch and your dreams alive. So this is Sporting Horizon with ATP. Signing off.